Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, f off.
Santa Claus does not exist. It's your mom and dad who buy all the gifts. So cock honey on the wish list, 'cause you'll end up with nothing but taking the mic. Oh, what a crock of Christmas. What a crock of Christmas.
Welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. This is Alan's first camp without his balls. I think his stitches are cool now. Been a couple of weeks. He's all healed. Can you hear that? Total heaven, boys and girls, is it? Feels like heaven. Do we stand to make sure there's no other campers? I doubt anybody else is daft enough to come camping in this weather. We've not even seen a single dog walker. Tonight, boys and girls, I'm trying out the Multi-Mat Camper Air 3-season inflatable mattress. And that's the Multi-Mat foil mattress as well. What are you up to? My favourite sleeping bag in the whole wide world of sleeping bags. It's Black's own, you know, the Black's Outdoors shop. That's the Quantum 300. 3-season sleeping bag. It's one of the first sleeping bags I ever bought, and it's lasted maybe 20 years or something. It's still just as good as the day I got it. And then obviously my bivvy bag, because of him, to keep my sleeping bag dry from his feet. And of course Alan's got his 4-season sleeping bag from Tank. And this as well, boys and girls, is probably the best 20 quid I've ever spent. It's super lightweight, aluminium poles, and you don't even need any instructions to put it together because they've all got the elastic rubber string going through them, so they're still connected. You just unhook them, unclip them and fold it up. And it also has a beer pocket. How handy is that? Good stuff. It's a beautiful looking camp, is it? Beautiful. Shall we set up the trail camera now? That's my security camera, is it? Yeah, nah, nobody's coming. Right, Alan, this way. Since he's had his balls removed, when we take him for a pee, he just empties his bladder in one go. You know, he likes to have a wee pee, nip it, walk 3 yards, have another pee, nip it, walk 3 yards, have another pee. Well, he empties his bladder first pee now, but look, he still tries to pee on everything, but nothing comes out because his tank's empty. Incidentally, the trail cams, if you haven't already, I'm sure most of you have, Deep Fry Dan has got a new channel called Trail Cam Dan. He's got this woodland area. He's got like 20 trail cams all over the place. He's built a squirrel maze. He's got a wee party area for all the animals. It's super cool. It's super cool. And I made the theme song, his intro song for him. I'm laughing because he sent me a video and he's like, here's the lyrics that I want you to sing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to sing that, because he did a good job of it himself. So I ripped the audio from that video of him singing and I put it over the tune that I made. Go and check it out, Trail Cam Dan. He's got some amazing footage, really amazing footage. Right, there's no tents there. This dugout, see if it's still full of water. Man, it's filled up even more. Look at that. Right, watch your bum, Alan. What was that, a good 3 feet deep? Maybe 4 foot deep? 4 foot of water there. Alan, don't, because that'll collapse, mate. Alan, that'll collapse. Look how happy he is. Happy wee boy. Honestly, having his balls off has not affected him in the slightest. Ah, somebody has definitely been back. No, they haven't. They haven't. Unless they chucked this lighter fluid can back on the pile. But I think that's been moved. Cool. Well, we've got no neighbours tonight. Got no neighbours tonight, Alan. I had to get a new rain jacket because the one that I had for maybe 15 years, the Crag Hoppers one, and they don't make that anymore, that version anymore. I would have just got the exact same jacket, but it's no waterproof anymore. It got soaked through the shoulders. But so I got this one, Storm Shield, Peter Storm. In fact, that's the same bottoms. That's why I picked this one, because these are Storm Shield by Peter Storm as well. And these are brilliant waterproof, 100% waterproof. And in fact, that's why I bought this jacket, because on the tag it said 100% waterproof. It was a lie. See these? They look like they're waterproof, don't they? They're not. The jacket material, everything about it's waterproof, but the pockets aren't. I had to dry my phone out the other day. I got caught in the rain, just taking him for a pee. Yeah, the water gets through the pockets. Pain in the ass. The Curiel. No way, man. Somebody that delivers newspapers has left their bag. Right, that's a full perimeter check done now. Right, boy. I hope I've remembered to pack spare batteries. This battery's nearly dead already. All the firewood that I processed last time and then never had a fire because there was too many dog walkers. Still there, untouched, but it's soaking wet. Here we go, I got my other 3 sections of pole to make a pole, and my junkie bashers. I put the pole through there, and that's resting on the knuckle bit, so don't actually stretch the tarp. And then now that's taken care of all the puddling. I think the rain's getting heavier. Brilliant, is it? Heaven, boys and girls. There definitely won't be any dog walkers. That's for sure. Do you fancy a walk, Alan? Cheers, boy. That should keep Ned Beatty away, should it? Yesterday arrived too quickly, caught me right off guard. My defense moved in too slowly, missed it by a yard. But I just settled down with a bottle
inches down on my head. Knocked me into the past so quickly, they almost raised the dead. So I drank some more booze, and it helped me to sleep, where I dreamt of my youth and the secrets I keep. Oh, history is a friend of mine. She comes over to my place and we have a good time. But the memories she sometimes brings with her get out of line, get out of line. Show me things I don't wanna see, wanna see, wanna see, wanna see, yeah, yeah. Remind me who I thought I was gonna be, gonna be, gonna be, who you gonna be. Take me places I used to know, used to know, used to know a long, long, long time ago. When I woke, I remembered nothing. I suppose that's just as well. And although my head was aching, I could hear a bell. So I put on some clothes and I reached my front door. When I pulled it wide open, she joined me once more. Oh, history is a friend of mine. She comes over to my place and we have a good time. But the memories she sometimes brings with her get out of line, they're out of line. Show me things I don't wanna see, wanna see, wanna see, wanna see, yeah, yeah. Remind me who I thought I was gonna be, gonna be, gonna be, who you gonna be. Take me places I used to know, used to know, used to know a long, long, long time ago. Show me things I don't wanna see, wanna see, wanna see, wanna see, yeah, yeah. Remind me who I thought I was gonna be, gonna be, gonna be, who you gonna be. Take me places I used to know, used to know, used to know a long, long, long time ago. A long, long, long time ago.
This rain's just no halting. Brilliant, is it? Fucking love it, man. Fucking love it, so I does. Oh, guys, the songs that you requested, I have been learning them, I just haven't learnt them yet. But in the meantime, here's a song that's a favourite by many of you.
You're a grown woman, good at what you do, and I'm happy as hell when I'm alone with you. 'Cause I stroke my body and soothe my brow with everything that the Lord pray. Don't turn out like your mother. You're a grown woman, good at what you do. I'm happy as hell when I'm alone with you. Just stroke my body and soothe my brow with everything that the law will allow. I pray, don't turn out like your mother. I'm a grown man, I'm over 21. I've got an ugly face, but I have a lot of fun. So if I spill a glass or break a dish, I hear your voice and I make this wish. Please don't turn out like your mother. Don't turn out, don't turn out, don't turn out like your mother. I couldn't stand it, I'd be damned if I'm gonna live with another. So many women give you so much, civilized ways and a gentle touch. A different perspective, but as bright as a bun. But then you wake up one morning and it all counts for nothing, 'cause she's turned into her mother. Don't turn out, don't turn out, don't turn out like your mother. I couldn't stand it, I'd be damned if I'm gonna live with another. It's not the way she looks, it's not the food she cooks. This kind of indignation would cause a trepidation. But to live with a woman like this would take a masochist, or someone who could get and could stay permanently pissed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not the way she looks, it's not the food she cooks. This kind of indignation would cause a trepidation. But to live with a woman like this would take a masochist, or someone who could get and could stay permanently pissed. Yeah, yeah, you're a grown woman and you're good at what you do. I'm happy as hell when I'm alone with you, 'cause I stroke my body and soothe my brow with everything that the law will allow. I'm a grown man, I'm over 21. I've got an ugly face, but I have a lot of fun. So if I spill a glass or break a dish, don't get on to me like samurai who weds God. No, don't turn out like your mother. Don't turn out, don't turn out, don't turn out like your mother. I couldn't stand it, I'd be damned if I'm gonna live with another. The way she looks, or the food she cooks, will wake me up in a cold sweat. Just the knowledge, if it happened, I couldn't drink enough to forget. Don't turn out, 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 don't turn out. Please don't end up, please don't end up, please don't end up, please don't end up, please don't end up. Please don't become God save no. Don't turn out like your mom. Not yet, no, not yet, no. And I won't turn out like my dad.
I think I might split some wood. I'm going to build a little fire just right there. Look at this wee boy. Eh? Happy as Larry, so he is. Eh, now my balls are bigger than yours. She used to have balls bigger than mine. Eh? Your balls were bigger than mine, so they were. Yeah, I have small balls, but in proportion it makes my willy look bigger. See this in the middle? That's fat wood. That's going to burn nicely. Right, that should be enough to get the fire started. I hope. I'm going to feather some of this. But that dark strip in the middle, that's the goodness. That's the bit we want. I don't actually have one of my favourite zip fire lighters. So I went into my first aid kit and I've got a chapstick, because these chapsticks, it's kind of like a Vaseline, is it? It's a Vaseline for lips. They have petroleum jelly in them. Right, so now we're going to treat this like a survival situation. Chapstick, and as long as I don't have to use it, I've got a conforming bandage. I really hope I don't have to use it for real. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Where did that chapstick go? Here we go. I'm going to unravel it. Because if you keep it compact, there's no airflow going through it. So there we go. I don't even have any cotton wool, because usually I would have cotton wool in my kit for the purposes of polishing my boots and stuff. So I'm just going to rub this chapstick all over this cotton wool, all over this bandage. Use Vaseline. Vaseline burns brilliantly. Just catch those feather sticks. Now I'm going to place all these in a tripod kind of shape, a teepee kind of shape. That's going to dry all that out. And when these burn to embers, that's what's going to keep the rest of the fire going. And that fire, if you could see, like the hole that I've dug is smaller than the width of my hand, because you don't need a massive fire, especially if you're being stealthy and trying to evade the Germans or the Dundonians. Fire, man's oldest flame. With the System Skynet blade. Right. And that, right up the centre. And then from there, cut it that way. Cut it that way. Move the blade out the way. Right, I'm going to empty that out. Get the dribbles away. Fold it. Fold it. 12-hour candle. That's going to blow some heat and some light back into the tent. Awesome, eh? So don't crush all your beer cans. I'm in my sleeping bag liner. He was in his sleeping bag. Dude, every time the camera comes on, you've got to... Right, we're gonna... You managed to shake that off the roof. Are you comfy? Right, we're gonna wait to sleep. We're gonna wait to sleep. I'll see you in the morning, boys and girls. We will see you in the morning. The pole got knocked down in the middle of the night. And then I heard something scurry away. So, if there's nothing on that trail cam, I'm going to be annoyed because there was definitely something here. Right, he's getting a break. I'm going to put a bray on. Now these stands, some of you will be thinking you don't actually need them because the base of the canisters, they're flat enough to support that. But what they are actually for is to keep the canister off the ground, so the cold temperature of the ground doesn't affect it, because the colder it is, the slower that'll burn. You get me? So if you can, use a stand. Anyway, I'm making a brew. Jesus, boys and girls, I've already checked the trail cam. Something ate the sausages that I put there, but whatever it was must have moved slower than a snail because it never set off the trail camera. And the sausages, they were definitely in shot. Anyway, I'm going to have my morning coffee and get back to use on the very next clip. Holes plugged up. If anybody asks, we weren't here. Make sure you've no left your phone, Alan. You got your phone, got your car keys. All good. So last night's mental dream, well, I have lots of dreams, because then you wake up and go back to sleep again and have another dream. But one of the dreams last night, a friend, an old friend that I hadn't seen for years, still haven't seen. He had a pair of chopsticks with a slug, and he was trying to use these chopsticks to put this slug in my pocket, and I kept catching him, and I got really annoyed. I ended up wrapping him in the jaw, and when he was passed out on the deck, I used the chopsticks to stick the slug up his nose. What does that mean? Hey, what does that dream mean? Honestly, I love dreaming. Do you know that Superman doesn't actually need any sleep because he gets his energy from the sun and all that? Like, the only reason Superman goes to sleep is because he likes dreaming. There's a wee Superman fact for you that not many of you will know. Are you off on an adventure? Come on me. Good lad. Let's go home, boy. Well, boys and girls, he seems to have healed up nicely, which means I should be getting out camping again more regular. Ah, good stuff. Honestly, I'd rather live in the woods with my wee dog than live in the city, that's for sure. It's muddy there. Well, as always, boys and girls, thanks for tuning in, thanks for hitting the like button, and super big fat thanks to all you subscribers. I'll see you in the comments, you beautiful humans. Ta-ta! Are you wondering where his balls are? What happened to your balls, mate? Oh, my dad took them. My dad took them.